In section 2 of module 4, we talked more about the cost-based advantage. And as you remember, the cost-based advantage is when firms produce a similar product or service to their competitors, but they do it at a lower cost to themselves. And there's two ways that firms make money following a cost-based advantage. One is firms attempt to sell their products at the same price as their competitors, but because they've pulled more cost out of the system or out of their production, they're able to make a larger margin. Or firms price their products below competitors because they've reduced their costs, and while they don't make as big of a margin, they make up that difference in a larger volume that they sell. And there's a couple of reasons for the success of this type of business strategy. Cost-based business advantages generally come about when the firm has some sort of sustainable cost gap that they can maintain between themselves and their competitors, and they're doing something along the lines of investing in technology so they can manage the ongoing cost drivers of their production. So they basically are always looking at best practices. This strategy tends to work best when firms are operating in a commodity or standardized product industry, or when there's vigorous price competition. And this makes sense because commodity products or similar products are products that we as customers don't typically want to pay a lot for. So companies that can produce their products at a lower cost tend to really do well in these types of industries. When does this strategy not work so well? Well, it doesn't work so well when the practices that the firm implements to reduce their costs can be easily imitated, and it can become problematic when the firm is so fixated on reducing its costs that it kind of forgets the forest for the trees, if you will. And here you see firms unwilling to make the important investments in the short term that'll give them a cost-based advantage in the long term. So maybe investments in technology that will help reduce their costs in the longer term.